Yeah, the solutions of OnPassive. That's a really big topic. Uh, and,
We've
and,
got
and
time. Don't worry.
okay, it really is what's so unique about Mr. Mufara. I mean, I can go out and find a solution to a little problem, and it will help a few people, and those through few people will jump on it. But finding a solution that affects 5.6 billion people, that's a different dog. And again, that's part of the genius of OnPassive and Mr. Mufara. And again, everybody has to understand everything that Marty's talking about, that Colin's talking about, that Andy's talking about, it affects you in very real ways. Every time Mr. Mufara comes out with a new solution, and and there are so many out there, if you have a good imagination, just think of something that the world needs. I don't care what it is. Could be energy, could be medical, it could be water. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a digital product, and of course, Collins can come up with more than I can. It doesn't matter what it is. Mr. Mufara comes on, takes that product, looks at it, looks at all the competitions, looks at the pros and the cons, and then puts it together and makes it 100 times better. Now, if you can do that, and that's what Mr. Mufara does, if you can do that, are you going to have a problem selling it? You know, Marty talked about the individuals and what they can do to improve their business and sharing and that kind of stuff. With what OnPassive has done, there's just not all that much you have to do because the work's already been done for you. All you have to do is implement that work. And Marty talked about it, traffic. OnPassive has a traffic source. If you just use the content of OnPassive for whatever product, pick a product you like. I love O-Connect. I love O-Staff. I love O-Cademy. I really just about any product Ash puts out there, you can fall in love with when you understand what it does. But you can run traffic through content that they've made for you, targeted traffic, as Marty talked about. And OnPassive has better traffic than anybody out there. And you can run it out there and see what comes in. See if you make money. You pay this much for traffic, this much came in, understanding that every time you bring someone in because the products are so good, it's a residual income because they're going to buy it month after month after month. So what if you just break even the first month? Is that a good metrics for your marketing with OnPassive? I think so. Even if you lose money the first month, but the next month you make money, every month after that, you're going to make money. So it's all about looking at the numbers and how it works. But OnPassive, they give us the ability to drive their traffic, which is super qualified, through their content, which is better than anything out there, through products that nobody can compete with. And if you can't get a good metrics with that, if you can't get good numbers, you're doing your marketing, people are coming in buying, and you look at the end of the month, did you make money? If you can't do that, then you need to talk to us because you can do that. Everybody can do that. It's just not that hard. And as we look at OnPassive, what these products are going to bring to the market, the solutions they're going to bring to the market, they bring us solutions. And it's really important, as Marty said, KYC, know your customer. Know the people you're talking to. And it's real easy with the individuals that are in your universe. If you've got Tom down the road and you've known him for 10 years and he's a good friend, Tom, Susie, whoever it is, he's a good friend, you know who he is. You know how he thinks. You know what he wants. You know his aspirations. You know about his family. You know what he wants to bring to the table. You know everything about him. You don't have to go in and probe to see what he wants. You already know it. So what do? For me, the most important part of all of this is for you to be successful first. And OnPassive gives us all the ability to do that. You need to be successful. You need to be at that place where people look at you and they go, what the hell happened? Why are you driving that car? Why is your mortgage paid off? Why are your kids always happy? Why are you always going on vacation? What happened? You used to be like me. And you did. You used to be like Tom or Susie or whoever it is. And they're going to come to you and go, okay, what happened? Now what are you? You're the hunted. I want you to be successful, period. period. So does Ash. So does Marty. So does Andy. So does, I want you to be successful so that you become the hunted. And Mr. Mufar has talked about this over and over and over and over again. The solutions of OnPassive, although they're for the world, they're your solutions also. And if you just understand what's happening around you, and it's happening right now, this isn't in weeks or months or years, it's happening right now. If you understand that, then you can do the things you need to do to expedite. You're going to be successful over time. Maybe those individuals don't do anything. Maybe it takes a year or 2 or 3, but you're going to be successful and you will be the hunted. But if you want to be the hunted quicker, just do some simple things that Marty talks about, that I talk about, that everybody talks. Very, very simple things to build your business to a place where finances just aren't, you don't even think about them. That's when people start to look at you. I can tell you that from experience. If you're digging a ditch down the street, you're a nice guy. You'll help us out when you need it. But when you're bringing in $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a month, yeah, he's a nice guy, but he's successful. You want to get to know that guy. And the thing is, they've known me for all their life. They already know who I am. Money doesn't change me, and money won't change you in the end. It'll only make you more of what you already are. And hopefully that's a very, very good person. But that's it, Andy. I could go on forever.
Yeah.
Marty and Collins. But
no,
yeah, OnPassive, it is the place to be if you want to get to that place where people are starting to hunt you down. So.